We're gonna talk investing. I'm gonna break down the strategy that I use to make money in the stock market. As you probably know, guys, I rarely trade stock. I do not day trade stocks. I probably will take a swing trade position, but when it comes to day trading, I have a huge focus on 3x leverage ETFs. Although right now in this current situation that we're in, most ETFs are actually 2x. So the reason for it is because the supply glut. If you do not know what are 3 or 2x leverage ETFs, I would recommend you to do some research, and perhaps if you would like me to make a video about the subject, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Anyway, so let's get into the video. So we're going to analyze an ETF, which is the S&P Oil and Gas Exploration. So I'm going to give you a full understanding how I trade them, what are the strategies, and what are things I'm looking for. Get into this. Currently, I'm using the Thinkorswim platform by TD Ameritrade. You don't have to have tons of money in your account to have the platform. However, if you want to trade, you definitely need money to trade. You definitely need capitals, just the way it is. Anyway, let's get into the video, guys. I'm going to look for a stock that push up, either pre-market or when the market open, and then when it comes down. So obviously, this red line you're looking at here was the last price the stock closed yesterday, and the next day you can see the price hit the price around here, so there's actually a gap. So normally I'm gonna wait for this gap right here to fill. I just wanted to mention, guys, I'm not gonna have any interest in the stock right here right at this price range because it's kind of like too high for me. So this price you can see there is when the gap closed, and hold on a second. And I'm gonna wait for the stock to sort of consolidate, and then once it started going up again, I'm gonna buy the stock. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, it started to consolidate, but it didn't actually push up too much, and it started going down again. I might take a light position here, but I would have stopped out because the stock went against me. And right here, I would have entered the stock again. Then, once it pushed up, I would manage my risk in terms of if the stock started to going down. And as you can see, this is where I would have entered. As you can see, the stock started going against me, and then I got stopped out. All right, I would have actually get out the stock because it started going against me. So right here is where I would have entered the stock and give it some time, kind of bouncing around the price range I bought it. I'll be fine with that. And then it would start pushing up again. As you can see, it start going down. What do? I stop out. Anyway, I enter the stock, keep pushing down. I was kind of like, giving it time, and then kind of pushing up again after a while, and I sold actually right here. But my mistake was, I actually, on that day, I was already done trading. So it was just like another opportunity that I see in the market, and decided to kind of like go with it. But, it was actually a pain in the butt. Anyway, so the stock started going up, and actually I sold. I didn't actually sell with a loss, so I actually sold with a little small profit. But here's the thing. If you're buying the stock right here, let's say you bought it here, right? You would have probably want to sell it at this price range. Why? Because here's the reason. There's more upside potential than downside. And that's the reason you have to have a high standard, like, high reward to your investment, because the stock pretty much has nowhere to go rather than up. So let me put this trend line right here. And as you can see, guys, it actually go up. I mean, not all stocks perform that way, but many stocks actually do, especially when you are facing this type of, sell-off, when the stock was actually trading at $33 and it went down all the way to $29. So there's more upside potential, especially if it was up pre-market session and then collapse. So that's how I do it. And if you guys have any questions, I would like you to ask me. I don't mind, answering your questions. Either you reach out to me on Instagram or YouTube, drop a comment. That's it, guys. Soon I'll be coming out with more videos like this. And